Hey up guys, welcome to the Litanah Army Channel. I'm Litanah, and for those of you that know me, I do gaming videos on YouTube. I started out in January this year, 2017, and I set out with the goal of getting 1,000 subscribers in a year, and that's still my goal now. I'm currently 6 months in and on just over 600 subscribers at the moment. And I just wanted to because I've been racing towards it so quickly and I've not really stopped. I've been looking at like game choices, we've been looking at how videos have performed, and been looking at like my setup, which is not as good as some of what you guys have got, but I've been improving on that. So I've not really stopped at any point to say thank you. I saw a lot of people doing thank you videos at 100 subscribers, 500 subscribers, and I've not done any of that. So I just thought that now's as good a time as any to kind of stop and just say thanks for all the support, for all the comments, and for all the advice that you guys have given me, on Reddit, on Twitter, and all the other platforms that we talk on, Discord, and also, more importantly, for each time that you come back. If you're someone that's seen this in your Twitter feed, or in your YouTube feed, for example, and you've come to view me there because you're already supporting my channel, then that's the biggest compliment I think that as a YouTuber you can get, because that's somebody who thinks this guy's okay, or this channel's okay, or like the stuff that this guy's doing, and you're coming back to view it, and that's the game, isn't it? That's what we're all kind of trying to do, and I just think that's a massive plus. So yeah, I mean, it's just really to acknowledge that a little bit more. I don't think that I'm a huge YouTuber, I'm still grounded, I know my position, I know that I'm still a very small YouTuber in the grand scheme of things, like a tiny drop in the ocean, even compared to some of you guys out there, watching this right now. But I think that, there's a lot of pros that come with that. And I also want to say, for those of you that are losing motivation, or those of you that think that, you did a video and you only got like, 5 views, 10 views, or whatever it may be, or you've not got as many views as what you thought, there's a lot to be taken from being a small YouTuber. The good news is that you can skip a couple of days, for example, if you can't upload, and that's absolutely fine. I've not got here by doing, I've not had a single video that's gone viral. That's not the way that I do it. I'm not doing clickbaity stuff. I'm still doing the SEO and everything so that I get searched, but I'm not really going for that, for that one bomb, if you know what I mean. I kind of want it to build up slowly. If I got to 1,000 already by one viral video, that kind of skews my figures, and it's kind of not giving me a realistic view of where I am. So there's a lot that can be taken from being a small YouTuber, and your mistakes are absolutely fine in the fact that if you do make them, or you do want a break, you can do that, and if you want to take some time because you want to get your equipment better, or you want to tweak a video, or you want to spend 2 or 3 days editing a video rather than just cramming it all into one evening or one night, you can do that, and that's the great thing. So don't forget all the pros that come with being a small YouTuber, and take your time. That's the best thing I can say. I've limited myself because I work better to challenges, so I work better if I give myself a deadline and a goal. But if I don't hit the 1,000 subscribers by the 16th of July 2018, it's not the end of the world. I'll just think, right, so why have I not got there? What do I need to do? And just keep going. That's the best advice that I can give. Someone on Reddit said, how are you growing that quickly? I don't think I'm growing overly quick, but the only advice I would give is just to be patient, and that's what you guys have been. When you've seen my Stardew Valley videos where the sun was in my face, or the Overwatch videos at the start where I sound like I'm in a bucket because my mic setup was really bad, you guys still came back, and I only had a handful of subscribers there, but I've built them up over time, and I've got the Wolfpack on Twitter. I'll link all them guys down in the description down below. But they've all been really supportive as well. But more so than that, you've got to have a supportive background. I've got my fiance and my kids. They've been really supportive. Really patient. The fact, 'cause I'm trying to put daily uploads out, and that's not easy for someone who works full time and has got a family as well. So they've been super patient, and with them supporting me and with you guys supporting me as well, that's what's kind of driving me forward, and that's what's making me want to do more. And what I do, the only thing that I can promise you as a gamer myself is that I'm going to improve, and the videos will keep getting better. This week we've got Fortnite coming up, we've got What other games have we got? Fortnite, we've got Paladins. I'm trying to get some Vermintide in, but I'm not sure just yet. But we're just mixing it up really, and just making it so that the content's relevant and it's fun, and it's some of it's informative. You know, some of it's just us being silly, but that's how we are. But that's how it is, and I do some of my best videos when the kids are watching, you know, because you kind of play up to an audience. Anyone who's a dad out there, who's a dad YouTuber, can probably relate to that. But ultimately, you know, you're the audience, and you're the guys that give me the best feedback, the best advice, and everything else. So I think collectively as a whole, them support networks are huge, and I hope that, you know, that all your channels are doing great as well. But this, I just wanted to stop for a second because, like I said, we're at the 600 mark and I've not done anything like this, and it was just to give you guys a thank you for coming back, even for this video right now. And if you're new to the channel and you're not part of the Litanah Army already, you know, even if you're not a subscriber and you've just dropped on this video, then, you know, all I can say is welcome, and that I hope that you stay. But if you don't, you know, drop some advice down below, put something in the comments, even if it's about, don't have to be about this video, it could be about the channel, because I always say that advice is offered, and you know, you get good advice and bad advice, but it's offered. That's where the term, that's where I interpret the term. Advice is offered, and that means that you can take it or you can leave it. But you know, I read every single thing that I get, and I listen to all the comments that I get, good and bad. I got quite a lot of flames on Reddit recently, just because I said just because I said the main ingredient for a YouTube channel is hard work, and a lot of people got disgruntled by that, and I can understand why. You know, I didn't mean it to come out the way that it did, but because of that, what I actually meant by the comment was that hard work is the main ingredient, but it's not the only ingredient. You know, I don't know how I worded it, but anyway, it didn't go down great. But my point was that, you know, and their point was that sometimes you can put all that work in and you get nothing back. But my point is, if you keep doing it, that's what I was trying to say, is if you keep doing that, eventually you're going to get somewhere and you're going to start moving and you're going to start getting some traction. I mean, it's got to be properly directed hard work. You know, I could put out 4 videos of Minecraft and not put any commentary to them, and I could class that as hard work. It would take time because I'd have to edit them and everything else, but it's not properly directed. So you know, it's kind of one of those things. So you can upset the community sometimes, and you know, I apologised on Reddit for that, and I got a lot of hate back. I got a lot of hate on the channel. I got a lot of downvotes for that. On videos I knew people hadn't watched, they were just going on the videos and downvoting them. I was getting like negative comments in the descriptions, not about the videos themselves or about anything in particular, but just, you know, about myself. I mean, I deleted all those. I just think, well, ignore the trolls. That's the advice I got from one of my friends on Twitter, Mr. G, and he was right. You know, I just kind of, that was a tough week in YouTube terms, but we got through it, you know, and I actually still grew that week, despite all that, and I still got, you know, far more positive comments than I got bad. So, you know, that's kind of the game. But like I said, this was, I know I rambled, you know, I can talk for England, so I'll just keep this short now. So just thank you, you know, thanks for everything, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys.